Counting sheep. Sometimes when we have trouble going to sleep at night, sometimes counting sheep really does help. Mom, I'm still awake, called Sam for the third time that night. Oh, try counting sheep, suggested his mom with a yawn. But they're all fast asleep, Sam moaned. Not real sheep, laughed Mom. Shut your eyes and imagine them. Sam settled down in his cozy little bed and tried his best to picture sheep. It was no good. Every time Sam managed to think of a sheep, it stuck its tongue out at him and ran away. Mom, it's not working, he shouted. His mom answered with a loud snore. Oh, well, I'll just have to come up with my own idea, Sam decided. So he trotted out into the farmyard and looked around. It was very quiet outside, but Sam could hear a clucking sound coming from the hen house. He knocked on the door and called softly to the hens inside. Suddenly, Mother Hen opened her beak and gave out a loud squawk. Quack! What do you want? She asked. Sam explained he needed help getting to sleep. Come on, Sam needs us, clucked Mother Hen to the rest of her hens. So the hens followed Sam back to his room. One by one, they flapped over the bed while Sam counted them. 1, 2, 3, he began. The problem was, as each hen fluttered across, it let out a loud squawk. Quack! Quack! I'll never get to sleep with all that noise, thought Sam. So he thanked the hens and led them back to the hen house. Those hens made such a din crossing the farmyard that they woke up the pigs. Oink, oink, what's going on? They grunted. We need our beauty sleep. Sam told them that he couldn't get to sleep, and the pigs agreed to help. Pig might not be able to fly, oink, oink, but we can trot around the bed while you count us. Sam again snuggled down in his duvet and got ready to count. But as the first pig trotted by, he left such a stinky smell behind. Sam began to cough. When the next pig jogged around the bed, Sam's eyes got to water. I'm sorry. I don't think it's working, he managed to splutter, trying to cover his nose. When the pigs had gone back to their sty, Sam stood alone in the middle of the farmyard. I feel wide awake now, he sighed. Henry the horse peered over the stable door. It's no good counting horses because there's only one of me. When I can't sleep, I count all the Rosettas I've won. I haven't gotten any Rosettas, said Sam, but I'm getting fed up trying to go to sleep. Henry, I think I'll go back to my bedroom. Tucked up in bed, Sam snuggled down and tried one last time to count sheep. 1, 2, 3, he began. This time, the sheep didn't stick their tongue out, and before he could count to 4, Sam was fast asleep. Counting sheep had worked after all.